And now it's time to meet tonight's starting lineup, beginning with Alaska Anchorage, starting this evening at board number 3, Sawyer Storms. Starting guard number 5, A.J. Garrity. Starting guard number 11, Tyson Gilbert. Starting guard number 20, Nathan Satchel. And starting guard number 23, Lachlan Viney. Coaching staff, Alaska Anchorage head coach Rusty Osborne, with associate head coach Ryan Norton and assistant coach Jalen McCullough. And now, it's time to meet tonight's starting lineup for your SFU Red Leaves. Beginning guard, standing 6'1", a junior from Guelph, Ontario, number 3, David Penny. Starting forward, standing 6'6", a freshman hailing from Niagara Falls, number 5, Emmanuel David. Starting forward, standing 6'5", a senior from Toronto, Ontario, number 15, Tom Ryan. Starting guard, standing 6'4", a sophomore from Mississauga, number 20, Elliot Tumakuaga. And starting forward, standing 6'11", a sophomore from Ottawa, Ontario, number 21, Zach Stone. Coaching staff, Russ and head coach Stevens, and with assistant coaches, Anil Sanita, Ed Glenn, Josiah Sandria, and Ivan Yanko. And now, basketball fans, without any further ado, it is time to get down to business from the West Gym. It is the Seawolves. It is your Red Leaves. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Foul assist will Alaska Anchorage number 5, A.J. Garrity, his first personal foul, team foul number 1. And into the line for SFU number 21, Zach Stone, shooting 2.
And welcome to the West Gym here. Sorry for the audio difficulties. We're going to give you the starting 5 here. Zach Stone of SFU makes the opening foul shot to start the scoring here between SFU and Alaska Anchorage. On the court for the Red Leafs, number 3, David Penny, number 20, Elliot Demakelangan, number 5, Manuel Oladele, and number 15, Jamal Wright. Those are the 5 players on the floor for Alaska Anchorage, and for SFU, pardon me, and for Alaska Anchorage, they're in gold. The opening possession for them results in a foul. Lachlan Viney, wearing number 23, he's the player who will draw the foul. Also on the court for Anchorage, number 20, Dathan Satchel, number 11, Tyson Gilbert, number 5, A.J. Garrity, and number 3, Sawyer Storms. At the line is Lachlan Viney, sophomore out of Melbourne, Australia. Last time these two teams played, Alaska Anchorage defeated SFU 68-59 in Anchorage in front of almost 1,200 people. Zach Stone grabbing the rebound off that miss. So we're tied at 1 here with 19:22 to go in the first half. Stone at the foul line, at the baseline. Looking to pass, goes inside, his ball knocked away and stolen by Anchorage. It's Satchel Now up ahead, the layup goes in for Alaska Anchorage, and they take the lead on Tyson Gilbert's layup. A minute into this game, it's 3-1 for Alaska Anchorage. Penny for SFU, skip pass down low, Wright on the turnaround layup scores. It's 3-3. Wright is one of 3 seniors being honored this weekend. They'll be recognized before Saturday's game on senior night, along with Kimo Sonko and Colton Northrup. And that 3-ball in front of the SFU bench goes down for Satchel, and it's a 6-3 lead for Alaska Anchorage. SFU's Penny now to Stone. Hands off to Demakilangan. Forced out towards center. Back across to Stone, who is a pretty good three-point shooter, but his pass intercepted and lead to a foul on the other end, a fast break foul, as looks like it'll be SFU foul on David Penny, his first.
His first personal foul, team foul number 2. At the line for Alaska Anchorage, number 3, Sawyer Storms.
Storms going to the foul line for 2 shots. Strong on the first one. On the year, he shoots 62.9% and averages 10.3 points a game, the second leading scorer for Alaska Anchorage. Second one is good, so Anchorage up 7-3 with 2 minutes gone in this first half here, and now pressure up the court defensively. Right over to Penny, cross court to Oladele, wide open from the left wing, and he nails that triple and gets SFU back within 1. So SFU effectively dealing with that pressure from Alaska Anchorage and getting a wide open, uncontested shot from 3 and then converting to get back within 1. Anchorage back on offense. Viney over to Storms, 3-ball, hits the back rim, and looks like it takes a bad bounce if you're an SFU fan. It went off the back rim and then took a kind of a weird bounce that Demakilangan just couldn't anticipate. It bounces off him and out of bounds. Anchorage getting the team rebound with 20 now on the shot clock. Ball lobbed into play at Storms. Cross-court pass, jumper on the way from in front of the SFU bench, no good, and the rebound knocked out of bounds. Last touched by, it looks like that was Luke Devine from Wasilia, Alaska. Demakilangan for SFU with possession. Hands off to Penny. Right, back to Penny, looks at a 3 on the pull-up, just off the mark. Right with the rebound, back to Penny. 12 to shoot, Wright still on the outside. 8 to shoot now. Demakilangan back to Wright. Shot fake, pulls in and makes the long range 2. Jamal Wright converts and gives SFU the lead 8-7. Wright, the third leading scorer on this team, averaging 9.3 points a game. The 2 leaders averaging just over 10. So balanced in terms of scoring here. 5 guys scoring at least 8.5 points per game. Ball thrown back into the backcourt, and it'll be a violation against Alaska. Satchel will last player to touch it. Ball turned over to SFU. Thanks for joining us here for live Great Northwest men's basketball action. SFU in white, Alaska Anchorage in gold. Live from the West Gym. My name is Wilson Wong here on Red Leafs TV. Thank you for spending some of your Thursday night with us. Penny goes baseline, back out top to Demakilangan. He'll draw the foul. Foul to 11 and drawn by SFU's number 20, Elliot Demakilangan. 3:59 gone in this first half. SFU 8, Alaska Anchorage 7. Demakelangan will look to inbound. Finds Stone, gives it back to Elliott. Has room and an offensive foul on the right wing. David Penny called for this illegal screen. And that will take us to our first media timeout. And I think I'm just gonna stay here so you can hear the music from the Sardis Secondary School drum line here performing at SFU. So enjoy. We hope you enjoyed that performance by the Sardis Secondary School Drum Band from Chilliwack, BC. About an hour and a half maybe drive outside of Burnaby. Home alma mater of SFU women's basketball player Sophie Klassen, who is just wrapping up her career here at SFU. Back underway, Alaska Anchorage, the two no good from Devine. And now on the rebound, Demakelangan leading the way, and he will draw the foul. And the foul going to Devine. Some stats for you. Early on here, leading scorer for SFU, Wright with 4 points. Stone. Pass out of bounds, and there is no tip. And so it will be a turnover against SFU. 4 points for Wright, 2 assists for David Penny, and 3 points for Emmanuel Oladele. And on the other side, Satchel has 3 points. Gilbert has 2 for Alaska Anchorage, and 1 assist for Satchel as well. 3 for 4 shooting for SFU, and 2 for 4 shooting for Alaska Anchorage. Ball with the Seawolves. And ball worked down low, and the Seawolves trying to lean in, and that shot from Storms is good off the glass. So he now has 3 points in this game. He gives his team the lead back at 9-8. A couple of changes for SFU. George Lefebvre, sophomore transfer from Vermont, and Jimmy Zaborniak holding the ball right now, a true freshman guard from Burnaby South Secondary School, both new into the game for SFU. Should also give you the names of the officials tonight. Matthew Goebel, Matt Mason, and Andre Springer will be running things here on the floor. Demakelangan for SFU with the ball, looking for Zaborniak on the sideline, drives in, right, out to Oladele, going baseline, spins to Zaborniak, called for the travel before he hoisted the shot from 3. Evan Hoosier from Anchorage, Alaska, into the game wearing number 32, a sophomore forward, 6'9". Devine over to Viney. Inside handoff to Hoosier, off the glass, gets the bounce. And Anchorage up 11-8 over SFU. Red Leafs getting the ball back after that score. Demakulangan, Oladele, Zaborniak. Gets a screen from Lefebvre. Back across to Oladele, left wing three, good. And we're tied at 11. Play is stopped as it looks like a foul on Lefebvre after the basket. Anchorage looking to retake the lead here on this possession. Hoosier faced up against Lefebvre. Faked once and then back out to the perimeter for Viney. Looks to penetrate. Inside handoff. Shot blocked from behind. Hoosier has the shot knocked away. Grabs the rebound. Still working. 3 in the shot clock. Little runner goes for Satchel. 13-11 for Anchorage. SFU ties the game there. 7 minutes gone. We're tied at 13 between SFU and Alaska Anchorage. Ball is kicked, and it will be a turnover against Alaska Anchorage. Coming into this game, SFU with a GNAC record of 1-12. They are 3 games behind Alaska Anchorage, and 4 games out of the final playoff spot in 6th. Western Washington and Central tied at 5-8. Anchorage at 4-8. That shot by Zaborniak blocked as well. Looked like that was Hoosier. Rebound staying with SFU. So SFU will pull the ball out and reset in the half court. Demakulangan. Now another offensive foul on the perimeter, and that time it looks like it is Nigel Hilton, another true freshman who is back into the game, and now he'll sub out for Zach Stone. Anchorage with possession of the ball. Hoosier spading around Stone off the glass, doesn't get the bounce, and the rebound taken strongly by Wright. Quick outlet pass to Oladele. Hesitates a little bit, has the ball stripped. Gilbert getting that steal, and now ball is in the hands of Anchorage on the turnaround shot. Is good from Williams, junior guard. Transfer from Spokane Community College. SFU trying to respond. They'll draw the foul on that drive inside. And it will be a media timeout here. 11:39 to go. SFU down 15-13, so we'll take a short break here from the West Gym.
If I lose, I'll respond with respect.
If I win, I'll back it up with humility.
If I fail, I'll rise up with honor. It's tough for us to put it all on the line.
Don't undo my hard work with poor sportsmanship.
Respect. It's the name of the game.
I'm here to make a difference.
I'm here to create.
To innovate.
To do research that matters.
I am here to continue asking questions.
To continue learning.
To expand my horizons.
I am here to grow.
And the line for SFU number 15, Jamal.
And 2 shots will bring us back underway here from the foul line. Jamal Wright for SFU at the line. Last foul going to Alaska's number 1, Williams. And Williams has the ball right now for the Seawolves. We're tied at 15, 11:30 to go before halftime. And that layup goes for Williams. And so he's got 4 points now in this game for the Seawolves. We're up 17-15 on SFU. Stone on the outside, back to the basket, hands off to David Penny, double teamed. Penny gets past that, finds Stone on the baseline, just short, and the rebound tipped. And it's a 3-on-2 break for Anchorage, and the 3 ball from the sideline goes down for Gilbert, and it's a 20-15 advantage for Anchorage. Penny for SFU. Right, foul line, jump stop, finds Stone, 3 ball, no good from the top of the circle. And Garrity with the loose ball. Now Williams into traffic, then back out to Caleb Larson. Now back to Williams. Three ball from the wing, strong off the back rim. Zaborniak with the rebound. Zaborniak didn't have numbers. Trying to find Stone, has the ball knocked away, leads to a fast break layup, and it goes down for Alaska Anchorage. Larson gets on the scoreboard, 22-15 very quickly. Anchorage leading SFU now. Stone looking to help in the response. Oladele made a couple of threes from that side. Finds Penny instead after the drive. His shot off target. Williams. Across to Larson. Williams being checked by Zaborniak. Feeds the ball to Garrity. Goes down low, and the layup no good by Gilbert. Missed opportunity there by the Seawolves. Penny looking to take advantage. Again, double teamed. Finds Zaborniak. Zaborniak to the foul line. Pass into the corner for Wright. Back up top. Intercepted by Gilbert. 2-on-3 break. Gilbert pulls up for the 3. Oladele with the rebound. And he'll lead the Red Leafs down the floor. Penny. Wright. Oladele. finds Penny. Pass for Zaborniak and intercepted by Alaska Anchorage. Great anticipation there by Williams. And so he wins that battle of number ones. Garrity into the corner. Larson back out to the wing. Williams finding Gilbert. Then back across. Larson over to Garrity for three. No good. Stone controlling the ball. Zaborniak will run the half-court set here for SFU head coach Steve Hansen. 8:07 to go before halftime. Pass intercepted by Anchorage. Garrity will make the lay-in and force SFU to call the timeout. 8:02 to go in the first half. SFU trails now 24-15. It's a media timeout, a full timeout here from the West Gym. SFU trailing by 9. We'll take a short break and come back with the rest of this first half from the West Gym. Welcome back to the West Gym. GNAC men's basketball action here from Burnaby, British Columbia, Canada. Wilson Wong here with you on Red Leafs TV. The hosts, Red Leafs, down 24-15 to Alaska Anchorage. 7:46 to go before halftime. Lefebvre for SFU to Makalangan. Lefebvre on the baseline. 4 to shoot. Lefebvre trying to spin, and he'll draw the foul with 1 second on the shot clock. So SFU getting the foul there. That one going on Satchel. Jovan Rye wearing number 1, sophomore guard. Back into the game for SFU. Lefebvre. That quick shot does not get to the hoop. Storms for Anchorage. 3 ball no good as it rattles off the rim. Oladele to Makalangan, goes baseline. Pass back out towards Rye. And I believe it was touched on the way into the backcourt, so SFU retains possession. Oladele makes the 3 ball, long 3, but no problem for the true freshman from Niagara Falls, Ontario, and he gets SFU back to within 2 possessions at 24-18. 6:44 to go in the first half. Ball quickly entered into the baseline, back out to the wing. Going to be Larson for 3, and he responds for Anchorage and makes it a 9-point game. 27-18, the Seawolves lead here at the West Gym. Rye, bounce pass into the corner for Lefebvre. Back out to Penny. Penny, bodied at the sideline. Oladele will fire away, and his 3-pointer no good. Rye with the rebound. Finds Penny, shot fake, pull-up jumper from the corner, no good. And the rebound taken by Garrity of Alaska Anchorage. And the Seawolves will slow the pace down a little bit as they Move the ball towards the middle of the court. Larson at the wing, Storms. Back to Larson. Two-man game does not pay off there. Oladele. Oh, nearly traveled there. Instead finds Demakilangan. Finds Rye in the corner. Open for three, short. And the rebound one-handed by Alaska Anchorage. And number 20, Satchel. And Satchel, pardon me, it was Coach Osborne, Rusty Osborne of Alaska Anchorage calling the timeout here. It is going to be the 30-second timeout. We're going to stick with it here at the West Gym. And so we're just going to pull out some stats for you as we take a look at the score here. About 5:22 left in this first half. The score is Alaska Anchorage 27, SFU 18. And as we pull up the live stats, just wanted to give you the box score for these two teams. Leading scorers for Anchorage, 5 points apiece for Gilbert, Satchel, and Larson, and 4 rebounds for Garrity, along with 3 assists. For SFU, 9 points for Oladele on 3 of 4 shooting from behind the three-point arc. And Jamal Wright has 6 points. 3 rebounds each for Wright, Zach Stone, and Oladele, as SFU looks to get back into this game. They'll need a defensive stop here on this possession, and they get it. Penny stealing the ball from Larson, intercepting that pass. Penny finding Rye, and runs into his defender, and it's going to be a turnover the other way. Larson drawing the foul on Rye as he looked to go right. And Larson ended up on the floor, but he'll be happy to draw that foul and give his team the ball back. Larson, a transfer from Concordia, Portland, a school that was in the GNAC, but unfortunately closed down. SFU getting another steal, this time Penny. 1-on-2, Penny tries to make the layup. He does. SFU bench wanted the foul as well, but no call from the officials. Nonetheless, a steal and a bucket. So a little bit of momentum here for SFU. We'll see if they can get the defensive stop. One-hand pass there to Garrity from Larson. Now ball on the wing. On the drive there is Viney. Nice play by the Australian. Makes it a 9-point game again, 29-20. 4:07 to go in the first half. Demakilangan. Penny at the baseline, short corner, and has the ball knocked out of bounds. Ball staying with Anchorage. And looks like Williams and Gilbert will come back into the game. We will get another timeout here. 3:59 to go in the first half. Anchorage 29, SFU 20. We will see what kind of timeout we have. So we have a media timeout, and we're going to take a short break here. Once again, Anchorage leading 29-20 with 3:59 to go in the first half.
I'm here to make a difference.
I'm here to create.
To innovate.
To do research that matters.
I am here to continue asking questions.
To continue learning.
To expand my horizons.
I am here to grow.
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby.
Inside the 30. Touchdown. Michaela Burgess.
An incredible finish by Hall.
The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go
back
pro
to the top
in something
of
other
Burnaby
than
Mountain,
sports.
where
Learn more at
the SFU Red Leafs are
ncaa.org.
hosting the Alaska Anchorage Seawolves in GNAC men's basketball action, NCAA men's basketball action. Seawolves in gold, leading 29-20. SFU in white with the ball, down by 9. Right, top of the circle. Steps in for 2, no good with the shot clock running down. Oladele trying to grab the rebound, and it will be a jump ball because none of the officials could conclusively determine who the last player to touch the ball was before it went out of bounds. So jump ball, and unfortunately for SFU, the possession going to the Seawolves. And that time, Viney with a nice drive and lay-in for 2 makes it an 11-point game, the biggest lead of this game for Alaska Anchorage. The Seawolves outscoring SFU 20-4 in the paint so far in this one, and also 11-0 in terms of bench points. Ball worked around nicely for the Seawolves. Williams. Now Viney with the ball. Check is David Penny, number 3 of SFU. Viney looks to find room, leans in over Lefebvre. Shot no good. Oladele controlling the rebound. And then now bringing the ball up the court. Impressive true freshman from Ontario, Oladele. Wow. Penny has the ball, finding Lefebvre, one of the 3 Division I transfers for SFU this year. Right. Another D1 transfer from a couple of years ago, short on that long-range shot, and SFU will have to get back on defense. 31-20, the Red Leafs are down here, 2:25 to go in the first half. Williams. Ball worked over to the far sideline. Storms. 3 ball on the way, that one strong from the sideline. And so Gilbert with the miss. Penny with the ball, quick head man pass. And looks like it goes off of Oladele. Looks like he hurt his wrist there. And pardon me, so they do say it last went off of Alaska, so no turnover. Unfortunately for SFU, they have had quite a few turnovers in this first half, and then now we might see another one. Oladele called for the offensive foul. So I believe the referees are conferring to determine whether the foul on Oladele requires a look at the replay. The official did call it a punch to head coach Steve Hansen. So that is the I guess that is what they're working from on this replay. The SFU bench contending that the hold took place before whatever Oladele was called for. So once again, the score is 31-20. And so after the replay, it is a common foul against Oladele. No shot. But still not great news for SFU because Anchorage gets the ball back just over 2 minutes to go before the half. Viney for the Seawolves. Storms, jump stop, couple of turns off the glass, no good. And Demakilangan controlling the carom. Demakilangan, Penny, double teamed at the sideline. Oh, has the ball stolen away. Storms, one-on-one. Williams, pardon me, that's Tyson Gilbert. Williams is on the other side there, wearing number 1 instead of 11. Viney to the hoop, blocked by Lefebvre. Rye at the baseline, finds Lefebvre the other way for a huge two-handed dunk. Gets SFU back within single digits. It's 31-22. We'll see if that Lefebvre, or that big Lefebvre play on the defensive end leading to the one on the offensive end there, and he blocks the pass. It's another 2-on-1 break. This time it's right to the hoop and makes the lay-in. So a couple of big defensive plays for SFU. We'll see if they can get a spark from that. They're within 7 now into the final 42 seconds of this first half. Viney across to Williams. Williams leaning in. His underhand lay-in does not go to Demakilangan. Quickly finding Penny up top, right. Being told to get one shot here, right. Turn around, Rye, back around to Demakilangan. Getting some instructions from the bench, but no difference between the shot and the game clock. So there's 7 left in the half. Demakilangan has room, has the ball knocked away from behind by nope, that's Viney. So a final timeout here. So that's going to be 30-second timeout by SFU. So SFU trying to get within 5 or even 4 points. That would be the closest they've been in a while. Alaska Anchorage led by as many as 11 in this first half. In fact, it was 31-20, and SFU getting a couple of big defensive plays that led directly to lay-ins, or, well, one was a dunk, one was a lay-in. We'll see if SFU can finish this half off on a 6-0 run or a 5-0 or 7-0 run. So it looks like the officials are explaining what should be on the shot clock. I think the argument for SFU is that there's 2.9 seconds on the game clock, and it displays 3 on the shot clock, and that the shot clock should be off. I can't quite hear what the officials are saying to the table, but looks like nothing has changed. So we will play with what is on the scoreboard here. Penny will inbound, finding right jumper, good! And that will end the first half. SFU with a 6-0 run to end the first half, and they trail by just 5 points, 31-26 here at the West Gym. Alaska Anchorage pulled away, but SFU with some big defensive plays late in the first half have closed within 2 possessions. We will take a short break well, about 12 minutes time here at the West Gym, and we'll come back with first half stats and second half action between Anchorage and SFU here in Burnaby.
I am here to build bridges,
I'm here to promote inclusion,
to embrace diversity,
To learn from others.
I'm here to support my community,
I'm here to lift people up,
To engage.
to listen.
I am here to grow.
If I lose, I'll respond with respect.
If I win, I'll back it up with humility.
If I fail, I'll rise up with honor.
It's tough for us to put it all on the line.
Don't undo my hard work with poor sportsmanship.
Respect. It's the name of the game.
Number 32, Kyle Hornsby. Inside the 30. Touchdown. Michaela burns it. An incredible finish by Hall.
The NCAA and its member schools offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro in something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org.
Dear college sports,
there's light at the end of the tunnel.
A return to normal, and all we love about sports.
You've instilled resilience, focus, and selflessness in us. We've put those lessons to work.
We've found strength and unity in each other.
You continue to take us places we never imagined.
You bring out the best in us.
So when we look forward, we see the light at the end of the tunnel.
We see a better world for all of us and for college sports.
I'm here to get more than a degree.
I'm here to explore,
to connect,
to learn.
I am here to forge a new path,
To push myself.
to set goals and achieve them.
I am here to win.
I'm here to grow.
The score is 31-26 for Alaska Anchorage over the Simon Fraser Red Leafs men's basketball team. Welcome to live coverage of NCAA Division II men's basketball action. Great Northwest Athletic Conference on display here at the West Gym. My name is Wilson Wong here on Red Leafs TV. Thank you very much for tuning in and spending a bit of your Thursday with us. And we thank you for doing so from wherever you are watching and listening around the globe. Some first half stats for you with Alaska Anchorage ahead by 5 points. They led by as many as 11 with about 3:39 to go, but SFU cutting that down right away to just 5 points. The leading scorers for Anchorage, there's 4 of them. Gilbert, Satchel, Viney, and Larson all with 5 points. 3 assists for Garrity and 4 rebounds for Garrity as well. SFU has 10 points from Jamal Wright, including that last second bucket to end the first half. Oladele with 9 on 3 of 4 shooting, and he also has 4 rebounds to lead the team. 3 assists for David Penny. Points to the paint, Alaska Anchorage 20-8. Points off turnovers, Alaska Anchorage 13-4, and bench points 11-2. SFU, though, out-rebounding Alaska Anchorage 19-11. They also have 8 assists on 10 field goals, 3 blocks to 2. SFU, of course, leading the GNAC in blocks per game and 4th in all of NCAA Division II. So we are underway now. Alaska Anchorage nearly turning the ball over. In fact, they do. Demakilangan finding Wright. Another dunk. Jamal Wright continuing the SFU run, and it's 8 points in a row. And the Red Leafs are within 3. They were down 31-20 late in the first half, and they've scored 8 consecutive points to get to within 1 possession. Garrity across to Viney. Garrity launches the 3, no good, rebound, and it's going to be a foul away from the ball. We've seen quite a few fouls away from the ball today, but Penny called for the foul. He's got 3, so he got into foul trouble early and then got to play later on, but now quickly picking up his 3rd. No one else in foul trouble yet for SFU or Anchorage. Storms finding a cutting teammate. That was Viney, no good. Quickly to Demakilangan. Hands off to Oladele. And then back to Elliott. Chance to tie the game here for SFU. Penny, Wright, Stone, stepping back out beyond the 3-point line, handing off to Demakilangan, finds room, little high, shot no good, and Wright rebound, finding Stone, long range, too strong, and the rebound taken by Alaska Anchorage. That was Satchel with the rebound. Now Viney to the foul line. Gilbert, and up top, Satchel. Ball's kicked by Demakilangan. Game restarts here with Satchel. Skip pass to Gilbert. Viney out to Storms. He's guarded by Stone. Viney looking to get room. Got a screen, had room, shot no good. Rebound knocked out of bounds for a team rebound. Favor of SFU. And the Red Leafs getting another defensive stop. They're the team with the momentum, if you believe in that sort of thing, as they scored the last 8 points of the game. Down now by a score of just 31-28. We'll see if they can keep this impressive play going. Stone at the right blocks. Stone finding Wright, called for the travel. So The travel call on right, mystifying, I should say, I guess, the coaches on the SFU bench. Alaska Anchorage getting the ball back, trying to increase its 3-point lead, 31-28. Storms trying to go baseline. Fed back out to the wing. Gilbert, high shot over his defender. That's 33-28. So SFU unable to get any closer than 3 points. Stone. Penny, back to Stone. Elbow pass out to Oladele. He nails the three from in front of the SFU crowd. And the Red Leafs within 2. Quick response the other way. No, it's going to get the side iron for Alaska Anchorage. So the fans trying to encourage this Red Leafs team. Stone over to right. Penny has the ball knocked away from behind. Right recovers the ball off his defender. Draws the foul as he can't get that shot to go. It would have been an acrobatic make. So Storms called the foul, for the foul, I should say. Jamal Wright to the line. Wright shoots 68.8% from the field. And Jamal makes good on the first one. Second shot is good. We're tied at 33. Quick headman past the lane, no good for Storms. Loose ball recovered by Anchorage, and they get the score there. Satchel gives his team the lead back very quickly. So SFU turning the ball over. Oladele. Demakelangan, right. Finding Stone to the hoop as the ball stripped. Gets the ball back. 5 to shoot. Demakelangan to the sideline for 3 from Penny. Off the back rim, no good. And Satchel, quick outlet pass. Gilbert then skip pass off of Storms, and it will be SFU ball. And we will go to our first media timeout. SFU down just 2 points here, 35-33. We'll be back with more Chinak men's basketball action in just a few moments.
I'm here to get more than a degree.
I'm here to explore.
To connect.
To learn.
I am here to forge a new path.
To push myself.
To set goals and achieve them.
I am here to win.
I'm here to grow.
SFU Athletics and Recreation. Thank you, Team Linson, for your continued support.
15:28 to go in the second half. SFU men's basketball down 35-33 to Alaska Anchorage on the floor for the Red Leafs, Ian White, Jamal Wright, Penny, Lefebvre, George Lefebvre, Elliot Demakelangan, and Emmanuel Oladele. Red Leafs with the ball. Anchorage bring the pressure defensively up the court. Oladele, Lefebvre, Demakelangan. Trying to go baseline. Pass back out to the perimeter. It's Oladele with 9 on the shot clock. Oladele trying to pass out of a double team. 4 on the shot clock. Ball knocked into the air, and Demakelangan last touch, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway because the shot clock would have run down. And SFU turning the ball over. Missed opportunity there to tie the game or maybe take the lead. Still down 35-33, 14:50 to go in the second half. Lots of time left in this game. Last 2 games, SFU outscored the opposition in the second half as Storms makes good on that dunk. As I said, last 2 games against Montana State Billings and Seattle Pacific, both on the road, SFU outscored their opponents in the second half. So they'll need to do that again to force overtime and maybe take the lead, but they turn the ball over. Ball knocked away from Lefebvre. And Anchorage trying to take advantage, and that time they do. Viney taking his time there, circling around the paint, but getting that layup. And very quickly, SFU down 39-33. Lefebvre, Oladele, Penny. Demakelangan, right. Demakelangan, Penny at the elbow. 2, turnaround, off the glass, goes for 2. Using every bit of that possession in the shot clock. David Penny able to make that acrobatic shot to go. Back the other way, Anchorage has a shot blocked by Oladele. Ball staying with Anchorage. 3 ball, strong. Oladele. Now right to the hoop, Lefebvre makes good on the lay-in. So 1-point game once again. And we're just gonna get a ball out of bounds. Zaborniak will come back in for SFU. Spell off Penny, who of course has been playing with for 3 fouls. Zaborniak, 1 assist and 1 rebound so far. Viney working against Lefebvre, who blocks his path to the hoop. Nice play inside, and Storms, his shot goes. Great work by the Seawolves down low. They are able to convert to go back up 4 points, 41-37. Demakelangan, Zaborniak, Lefebvre looked at a shot, then over to Oladele. Three ball, good. That makes it 41-40. SFU down by just a single point here as they try to make this comeback. Down by as many as 11 in the first half. Satchel across Larson. Larson gets room off the screen, but way short on the 3 ball, but the rebound put back made by Storms. Demakelangan with the ball after hitting that last 3 for SFU. Demakelangan out of the double team. Right, can't control. and he will draw the foul. A little bit ragged on that possession, but SFU will draw the foul, which goes to number 13. We are going to keep it here on this media timeout. We'll see if you can enjoy a little bit of the Sardis Secondary School drumline.
Transportation companies would begin working and from your destination, visit tracks.net to learn more.
.43-40, we've got an exciting finish here in the final 11 minutes and 22 seconds of this NCAA Division II men's basketball game between SFU and Alaska Anchorage. SFU down by 3, but with the ball, Zaborniak will find Lefebvre with the pass back into play. Lefebvre finds room and literally soars over his defender for the huge slam dunk. Sorry, Mr. Larson, but there was no chance there of you drawing that foul. Lefebvre going to the line after making that slam dunk. I don't think I've ever seen a man soar like that in person in a basketball game. And certainly Anchorage did not have a guy there in the way that could stop him. And Lefebvre completes the three-point play, and we are tied at 43. We'll see if Lefebvre's dunk and one can give this team some momentum here. A team that desperately needs a win after some very close losses. Ball worked down inside, the lay-in goes. SFU wanting the double dribble, but Hoosier makes good on the lay-in. Lefebvre to right for SFU. Out to DeMacalangan. There's 8 on the shot clock. Stepping back for 3. No good, and the rebound taken by Williams. Viney being checked by Oladele. Going to his left, has the ball knocked into the air. Hoosier corrals the ball back out to Viney for 3, in and out. The rebound right over to DeMacalangan. DeMacalangan into the corner. Oladele for 3. Oh, just off the mark. And the rebound into the air taken by Devine. Less than 10 minutes to go in this game. 45 for Anchorage, 43 for SFU. Williams, and now Larson skips it into Viney. Shot blocked from behind, and the ball out of bounds. A foul call off after that block. So I believe the foul called on Devine with his third. SFU with the ball now, a chance to tie this game again, or maybe even take the lead with a 3. And right back the other way, makeup call for Anchorage as the infraction called against Simon Fraser. Called on George Lefebvre. Zach Stone will have to come back in to relieve him. Anchorage getting ready to enter the ball back into play. Williams finding Larson working against the Macalangan. Jump stop pass over to the wing. 3-ball on the way off, but the rebound and put back by Hoosier makes it 47-43. The miss came from Garrity. Nonetheless, Anchorage converts on that offensive possession. 9 minutes to go. SFU down 47-43. A hold called on Hoosier. Right, short, might have been a block there. Couldn't tell in real time. We might have to check on the replay. Anchorage now with possession. Larson, Garrity over. Now inside Hoosier. Back out, Larson will fire away, and Larson will find the target, and it's 50-43. The Seawolves back up by a much more comfortable margin there now, 50-43. Stone to Macalangan. Oh, inside pass intercepted by Garrity. Headman pass in for the lay-in. It's Gilbert. 9-point lead again for Anchorage, and a timeout called by SFU. It's going to be a media timeout, so we're going to send it to a break. Once again, Alaska Anchorage up 52-43 over Simon Fraser. 7:47 left to go here at the West Gym.
Dear college sports,
there's light at the end of the tunnel.
A return to normal, and all we love about sports.
You've instilled resilience, focus, and selflessness in us. We've put those lessons to work.
We've found strength and unity in each other.
You continue to take us places we never imagined.
You bring out the best in us.
So when we look forward, we see the light at the end of the tunnel.
We see a better world for all of us and for college sports.
Fantastic job. Night in and night out. Ladies and gentlemen, your SFU Dixie.
SFU with the ball after that timeout. Down 52-43. Penny trying to go inside, and a shot knocked away. And now after one play, we are going into a media timeout. 7:39 to go in the second half. SFU still down 52-43. All right, SFU out of that media timeout. Has the ball still 18 on the shot clock. Penny will look to put the ball back into play. Finds Lefebvre. Zaborniak. Looking to defer to Penny. 9 to shoot. Penny. Lefebvre. Penny. And Penny is going to go over and back. And as well, the shot clock will run down. And so SFU facing pressure on the perimeter. The ball handler is getting double teamed on the outside. And that's been happening for quite a bit in this game. So they turn the ball over as they can't handle that pressure. And it will be Seawolves' ball. Nice inside handoff, and Hoosier, though, misses the lay-in. Missed chance, good chance there by Alaska Anchorage. Lefebvre and SFU will look to take advantage. His pass knocked away by Hoosier, so the Seawolves number 32 makes up for that one. And no need for the Seawolves to be needlessly quick on these possessions. Turnaround layup just off the mark there by Garrity. Penny will fire away for 3 in that one over the rim. Rebound out of bounds, last touched by SFU. Stone and Demakilangan will come back into this game. So it's a 9-0 run for Alaska Anchorage, looking to increase it to double digits. They're up 52-43 and a foul away from the ball. Oladele called for the hold. Second foul for Anchorage, for Oladele. Quick pass into play, and the 3-ball from the corner, no good for Larson. Now another opportunity, that time strong 2 from Gilbert, and the Demakilangan will move the ball for SFU. Cross-court pass finds Oladele, sideline 3, shot short, Stone with the rebound. Demakilangan. Right, strong. Rebound, Larson. And it looks like a foul will be called on the play. We'll see exactly which way it's going to go. Two teams going to their benches. The 3 officials will confer near midcourt. Matt Goebel, Matt Mason, and Andre Springer will decide foul and maybe the severity of the infraction. Score is 52-43. SFU down by 9 points. 5:33 to go in the second half. We're going to wait for the call. And the officials will go to the video replay. So we'll have a bit more of a wait. You're watching live coverage of NCAA men's basketball on Red Leafs TV. Your SFU men's basketball team down 52-43. Thanks for joining us here, and for those of you, of course, who are keeping up with the Red Leafs athletics program, I just wanted to pull up, of course, the women's score tonight. Unfortunately, the SFU women's team lost 77-57 at St. Martin's. Jessica Wazotsky had 18 points and 9 rebounds to lead SFU in both categories. 5 assists for Georgia Swant. And SFU falling to the Saints on the road. They will be back at home next weekend for senior weekend. SFU men will be playing Alaska on Saturday. Jamal Wright, Kimo Sonko, and Colton Northrup, all seniors who will be honored before the game on Saturday. So come join us in person. And for those of you who are maybe not in town, of course, we welcome you on the Red Leafs TV YouTube webcast here as well. And of course, for all the information from around the GNAC, please visit gnacsports.com. The always informative website run by our communications lead, Blake Tim. And we are almost set for this reveal. And it looks like it'll come after another discussion by the officials. The two teams getting basically another timeout to kind of discuss where to go after this. The final 5 minutes and 33 seconds. So it will be a foul on Larson. SFU ball on the baseline. It's a common foul. And Coach Rusty Osborne with a huge eye roll after getting the explanation from the officials. Don't think he was going to be able to change the minds of the officials. So Wright leaning back, the jumper no good, and no harm there for Alaska Anchorage. SFU can't convert, and they will maintain their 9-point lead, 52-43. Just over 5 minutes to go in this game. Ball fed inside, but knocked away right. Stone to Macalangan, over to Penny. Doesn't have numbers. Penny will still go to the hoop. Strong with the layup, and Larson gets a loose ball. So Williams over to Garrity, back to Williams. Ball into the post. Storms, turnaround shot. All air on that one. Penny into the corner. Oladele to the hoop, and he is fouled. So 1-1 on the way for SFU. Oladele at the line. First shot off the rim, and the rebound taken by Storms. Oladele, normally a 70% free throw shooter. And now looks like the shot clock will need to be reset here. 23 on the shot clock. That'll allow the teams to get subs in. Storms pass intercepted by Penny. Penny finding Wright to the hoop. Draw the foul as Wright goes in to the end crash pads there. And I think the SFU player is not happy with the fact that their teammate went hard into the pads at the baseline. Foul on Alaska Anchorage. And that's Viney's first. Jamal Wright back at the foul line. First foul shot, no good. SFU in the double bonus now. Wright trying to get his team just a bit closer here, and he does, 52-44. So Wright in this game 5 of 6 from the charity stripe. Also leads the team with 7 rebounds and 5 field goals. 15 points in this one. A quick outlet pass to the sideline. 3-ball, no mistake for Garrity, and it's an 11-point lead again. SFU down by the biggest margin this game. They trailed by 11 earlier in the first half, and they drew a foul there in that last play. They were down by 11 in the first half and then very quickly responded with an 8-0 run to come kind of back into the game as that run bridged halftime. We're going to take a timeout here. SFU trailing 55-44, and we'll be back after this here at the West Gym. On the court for SFU as they line up for this foul shot for Elliot DeMacalangan. We got Lefebvre, Oladele, Jamal Wright, and David Penny as DeMacalangan makes good on the first. So we got another one on the way. Out there for Alaska Anchorage, we got Viney, Hoosier, Garrity, Larson, and Gilbert. Having trouble distinguishing between 1 and 11. Hoosier wearing 32 for Anchorage, over to Viney. Back to Hoosier. Back to the bucket. Viney, 6 to shoot. And it's an illegal screen for Hoosier at the top of the three-point arc. It's a 10-point game, 3 minutes to go. Ball entered into Lefebvre, leaning in off the glass, good for a layup. And now SFU trying to make their comeback, down by 8, 2:49 to go. I think SFU coaching staff wanted maybe some pressure up the court, but we'll see if they can defend here. 3-ball on the way, very, very quick in the possession, and that shot no good from Satchel. There's 12 seconds left on the shot clock. So SFU may be getting a break here. We'll see if they can take advantage. Penny. DeMacalangan, right. Finds Lefebvre in the short corner, and then he curls back out. Lefebvre inside to right, to the hoop, lays it in. And it's 55-49. It's a 6-point game, and SFU forces an Anchorage timeout with 2:03 to go in regulation time. Thirty-second timeout. SFU looking to create a last-second charge here. As we said, they were down by 11, and they have responded to get back within 6. You're watching live coverage of NCAA men's basketball on Red Leafs TV. My name is Wilson Wong. Thank you for joining us here from Burnaby. And it looks like the officials will try to sort out the timeout situation. I can tell you that Jamal Wright has 17 points in this game for SFU. Oladele has 12 on 4 of 7 shooting from 3 exclusively. 9 points for Gilbert and Storms, and that leads Anchorage. Defensive pressure up the floor for SFU. Trying to force a turnover. Viney across to Garrity, or pardon me, Storms. Viney. Storms being guarded by Lefebvre. Trying to dribble out of trouble there. Gilbert. 4 to shoot. On the drive, spin move off the, no, it's off a block by Lefebvre, who has really been in the middle of some of the biggest plays of the game here for SFU. A big defensive stop there on that block. Right to DeMacalangan. 1:13 to go in regulation time. 7 to shoot. Right. Top of the circle. Drives in, leans in, slips. Ball taken by Alaska Anchorage. Garrity. And Williams there, and pardon me, Gilbert, a foul called against SFU. So Alaska Anchorage will inbound. They have Satchel doing that honor, and then now Viney being guarded by Penny. Goes inside, Storms. Oh, great backdoor pass, reverse layup, short. Rebound, Alaska Anchorage, and it's going to be Satchel giving the ball back, and now a foul with 33.7 seconds to go in the game. Foul. Again, here's Penny. So David Penny has been assessed his 5th and disqualifying foul. 32.4 seconds left on the clock. And so SFU has, I believe, 20 seconds left, or 20 seconds to find a new player to sub back into the game. I believe that will be Zaborniak wearing number 1 for SFU. Foul shots on the way for Anchorage. And it's going to be Garrity. So SFU without their point guard now for the rest of regulation, as Garrity makes it a 56-49 game with just under 30 seconds, or just over 30 seconds to go. Garrity. Second shot goes. It's 57-49. It's an 8-point game, and back in to relieve him is Williams. Zaborniak will inbound. Demakelangan. Zaborniak. Oladele will launch a 3. That one just wide. And the rebound taken by Alaska Anchorage. And then a foul very quickly by Zaborniak. I'll send Viney to the line. Both teams now in the double bonus. Viney, pardon me, that was 1 and 1, so my apologies on that one. Demakelangan for 3, no good. Oladele makes good on the offensive rebound and putback. SFU still within 2 possessions. Timeout by SFU, 13.8 seconds left to go. You're watching live NCAA men's basketball from the West Gym atop Burnaby Mountain in British Columbia, Canada. Thank you very much for joining us. We've got another close game here, as we've had the last few times with the SFU men's basketball team. They're trailing 57-51 with 13.8 seconds to go. And Alaska Anchorage will come out of this timeout with the ball. Coming out of the timeout for Anchorage, it's Gilbert, Satchel, Williams, Viney, and Garrity on the floor for SFU. Demakelangan, Zaborniak, Oladele, Wright, and Lefebvre. Looks like Satchel will inbound for the Seawolves. Finding Garrity, and he'll be fouled by Lefebvre.
That was SFU number 34. George Lefebvre's is for personal foul, team foul, number 9.
Hey, box! Box!
At 1 for Alaska Anchorage, number 5, AJ Garrity.
Garrity makes good on the first. Second shot on the way. That one will be short. Rebound taken by Wright. Quickly. Demakelangan nearly loses the ball. In fact, he does. And Alaska Anchorage will escape with the victory. 58-51 over SFU. So unfortunately, another close loss by the Red Leafs as they drop this one to Alaska Anchorage by 7 points. And we thank you again for joining us here on the broadcast. Some unofficial final stats here for you. 17 points for Jamal Wright, 9 rebounds as well, 6 of 12 shooting. 14 points, 8 rebounds for Oladele. For Alaska Anchorage, no one in double digits, but scoring spread well around. Storms, Gilbert with 9, Larson and Garrity with 8, and then Satchel and Viney with 7. Leading rebounder is Garrity with 8, and 5 steals for Garrity as well. So, in fact, he was a plus 16, and Larson was a plus 17 in this game. SFU shooting 41% from the field and 29% from three-point land. Anchorage shooting 40.7% for the game and just 22.7% from behind the arc. SFU 39-29 edge and rebounds.
All right, real good.
For SFU as well, 14-10 in terms of assists. For Anchorage, they outscore SFU 38-22 in the paint, 18-9 in bench points, and 25-9 in points off turnovers. And so with that, we are going to say good night for now here from the West Gym. Thank you very much for joining us on Red Leafs TV. We encourage you, of course, to come to the game on Saturday. 7 p.m. SFU hosts Alaska for senior night. Jamal Wright, Timo Sonko, and Colton Northrup will all be honored before the game. And before we leave you here, just the rundown of the records. SFU dropping to 1-13 in conference play, 6-18 overall. And they fall just a little bit further back in the playoff chase. For Anchorage, they improved to 5-8. Tied with Western Washington and Central Washington, and they improved to 11-11 overall. Thank you again for joining us, and we will chat again soon here on Red Leafs TV. Thank you, and have a great rest of your Thursday.